Hello and welcome back to Mainhouse Games. You're joining me today on a gameplay of Megabonk. I've played this quite a lot already. I thought I'd do quite a little video on it. You know, I enjoy this game. Why not take you on the journey? Okay, here we go. Right, I've unlocked all these guys. I really like playing as Calcium. He does cool kickflips. Rainbow, because, you know, gotta be a rainbow. And he's got the sheriff hat, because ha ye. And we're going to go and try and complete the graveyard. So as the game loads, you can see we load into a crypt. This is a little bit of a time challenge. We've got to get through here and get out the other side before the timer runs out. So if I just do this, that's a heart. Just grab these. Wonderful. Get a little bit of XP. Hop over here. Hop over here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I've just broke that ladder. Okay, we're not getting that then. As you can see, it's ADHD heaven. So many colours. So much in your face all the time. I've got Aegis, which is a shield. I assume that's how it's pronounced. Let's try and get this chest. There we go. Get a little freebie. And we have Thundermits. That makes us clap our cheeks really hard. It generates a lightning blast. Everyone loves those clapping cheeks. That's what I get paid for. Right, and over here we grab that pot. We jump down here, we get 2 more pots. Easy, easy job. Up the stairs, round the corner. Jump the lava, climb the ladder. That's how I was taught in school. That's what I do now. Let's go, woo! Right, and then down there. A little bit up here, climb this ladder. We could see if we can jump over to get this freebie. Yep, here we go. We've got movement speed increased by 15. We're already quite a fast boy, but no harm in being a little bit faster. As you can see at the top of the screen, we've got a countdown here. So I'm going to skip all the rest of the goodies and try and get out of here. I'll increase crit damage on the bone. Because at 0 seconds, a big bad ghost spawns. So we want to get out of here, which we've just done. And now we've got 15 minutes to get 4 keys and enter the crypt for the second part of this mission. Apologies, I'm just a little bit tired. These here, you charge them up like so, try and avoid some enemies, and you get things like max HP, or you can choose what you want. So I'm going to increase my HP, just because it's always quite useful. These gold guys, as expected, when you kill them, drop a nice amount of gold, but unfortunately I'm not going to get him because I don't have enough weapons. Let's get a banana rang. For the video, it feels appropriate. We'll get a battery to... Ooh, in fact, we'll get some gym source, increase our damage. Try and take him down. If we take him down, we might be able to get a chest. Nope, none of them had chests. Well, we've got Aegis, and he seems appropriate. We also get Chonkers. Chonkers is rocks that orbit us, so we have some rocks to damage. Like so. We have the shields. And I describe this game a little bit like Risk of Rain on crack. So here we are. Got Clover, increases our luck. I don't really know how much luck has to play in on this. I think it's very much a skill-based game and I'm quite shit. So we'll continue on and see how it goes. So the longer I stand still, the more damage I do. Quite useful later on when we level up some of the weapons and get our tomes. Continue up here. Always keeping an eye out for the red beams that let me know where the graves are. So basically in this we have to take down graves in order to get what we need. So I'll just take that down. Okay, so that's something. If I double projectile speed, or I can double max HP. Let's double our projectile speed. Why not? Get a bit more speed into our attack. Increasing our luck again. I've only got 23 coins, so Man with the Hat isn't useful. These magnets here drag everything that's been dropped towards you, so all the XP, all the gold. Here we are. Quantity Tome is one of my favourites. It increases the number of projectiles that you have. If I press Control, I can do a cool little woohoo down here. Oh, what's that? When you see these Easter Island heads, if they have no pattern on them, I'll get a damage tome as well, increase our damage output. If they've got no pattern, they give you a free thing. So I'll increase our damage again. We want to increase our damage to be as strong as we can, because Strong Boy gets the juice. Unfortunately, there's nothing down here, so I've just wasted that little slide down and wasting a little bit of time. We want to get these. We've got 246 gold, as you can see in the top left there. Let's get a shield tome as well, just to increase shields regen, which is always quite nice. I've not seen this door before, so I'm gonna... Okay, it's just a dud. It's just a dud. Oh, I've just been bonked. So we check the map again. We've not gone over this way, so I'm going to drop off, probably take a bit of damage. Oh, didn't take any damage. That was surprising. Open up this chest. We get a nice little clover there. We'll increase our attack speed. Break that. Okay, so it increases our difficulty, but we get higher XP gain. We'll just take him down very quickly. Just circle him. Luckily, all the attacks are quite standard. So they're all automated, which means I don't really have to do any thinking. I just go zoom zoom, and that's part of my mission. I'll go to this shrine here, charge that up. Increase our crit damage, that is always nice. Oh, and I died. So that was one run. I'll do one more run, just for the sake of it, just to increase this video a little bit longer. Let's go for it. Right, okay. I'm going to try one that I haven't played much of, which is Robinette. Let's have a look. Who's got the lowest rank? We'll do Ogre. I think Ogre's my lowest ranking. Yeah, let's play Ogre. And see how he plays. I feel like he does need a hat, though, so we'll give him a yeehaw. And I think we'll start with a forest for this guy. Just because he's a bit of a dum-dum. So here we go. Sergeant Yeehaw. Sergeant? Is that right? Sheriff. Sheriff Yeehaw. There we are. And we'll have some mines. I've not used mines yet, so that'll be quite fun. Yeah, that is quite fun. That'll be great as the leveling, as the game increases and the levelings increase. Having those mines will probably be quite useful. Just pooping out mans here. Let's increase our projectile speed. Oh, okay, so they do despawn. I suppose that can be increased with the projectile count. So on this level, what I find is it's easier to get to about 6 minutes of experience gain, and then go and activate the boss. So the boss won't appear on the map until you find them, but when you do, you get a massive red square appearing and a little arrow that indicates where you need to go. I can't afford that because I'm just a poor boy. We'll do some HP regen. Why not? Because if I increase that, then it could be that I end up never dying. Who knows? Right, here we go. Oh goodness, I'm just being absolutely roughed up, as the kids would say. Let's just break that pot. Hop down here. Oh, bounce on his head, and we will get... Let's have a look. Let's get a cursed doll. And we'll stick to this shrine very quickly. Try and not die. Oh, and that's a death. We'll do one more run. And then we will call the video. Right, let's go one more time. Let's go with Robinette. Just because I can't remember playing with her too much. In fact, I just realised she's not a sheriff. Today she is. Right, okay, we'll do the forest again. There she is. Does a cool little front roll, forward roll, off the cliff. And if I go to do some tactical rolls, she just does a forward roll. So here's the enemy portal. We've already found that, which is great. So that will now appear on the map, and will stay there for a good duration of the whole level. Wonderful, just collecting some XP. So as I said, I'd normally do this for, say, 6 minutes and then go activate the boss. Just means that what we are able to do is get all the weapons, get all the tomes, activate some shrines, and then we're more powerful going into the next stage. So increase her movement speed. We'll activate a chest. There we are. More damage to bosses and elites, such as this guy. As we've got the revolver, it only seems fair that we also get a sniper rifle. And we increase our movement speed even more, which is great. Get a bit more XP. As these wasps come out to attack us, or hornets, or just depending on location or what you want to call them. I guess it's up for interpretation. There we go. Some more chests down there. There's a nice little golden thing here. Just grab those, get a bit of money. Increase our... In fact, we'll get some shield. Why not? No, we'll get sniper. We'll stick to projectiles for her. And then we go back to this shrine. We'll do a little running around. Here we go. We'll increase her damage, because damage is always nice. There we are. Nice little crit shot with the sniper. One nice thing with the sniper is we can just snipe our way through it. But unfortunately, he shrunk down, and we were a little bit slow on that shooting. We've got 2 refreshers. We'll refresh, and we'll get mines again. Why not? As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit with health. So we might want to try and get some shields or some sort of thing to help bump up our health as we go. Mouldy cheese isn't too bad. That poisons the enemies. Also, we can get another chest, I just realised. There we go. 20% more damage to enemies above 90%. That's really nice. Means our first shots are normally a bit more effective. That one. We do need to get our health back up because, as you can see, we're in no fit position to defeat the bastard. But that sort of applies. No position to defeat the bastard. But what we can do, in fact, we will go back to the shrine. Luckily, we've got a chest falling down there. We'll get some lifesteal. Lifesteal's good because that will help us slowly build up our health. We'll get some more damage. Shoot some more people. Get the chest. It's just low level. Here we are, a med kit. Increases our HP regen, which is currently at 10. So that hits us up to 55, which is always nice. Then if we summon these, and we defeat them like so, we should get another chest. And we've just introduced Chunkums, which is great. I know that is rare, which would be great, but as I said, the quantity time is one of my favourites. Just means our projectile count is massively increased. Helps a lot. Here we are, Chunkums is almost dead. We'll just grab that one. Again, basic level, another curse. There we go. And we will increase our HP as well for her. There we are. Increased luck there as well. That's always nice. Oh. increase... Where's my cursor? There we are. We'll increase the quantity as well. Continue just shooting away. Grab that. Grab this for a bit of cash flow. Nice and lovely wrench. A nice gold pot. Another pot. We can open this one up. Gives us a beacon, so it turns any charging shrine into a healing zone, which is also good. And what's quite useful now is I can probably use this magnet and get a couple of levels up. We'll increase our bloody time. We'll do one refresh, because I can afford that. And we'll increase our quantity time. No need to use the other magnet. Increase our bow there. Increase our life. In fact, let's increase the sniper. Take those down quite quickly, just so we can steal that. Ooh, nice. This one's work. There we go. We'll increase projectile count again, because that's one of my favourite ones. Grab that one, increase our mines, just do a little shooty shoot to take everyone down. Just go around. Take everyone down, and then we might as well use that magnet to collect everything that we've got here. There we go. Splendid. Use our HP time again. Quantity time to increase. And what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the boss and take them down. Let's grab that magnet again just for the fun of it. Increase our HP. I mean, I suppose we've got time to take them down. Yeah. Got some mines. Annoyingly, the wasps fly over the mines. There we go. That's what we wanted. Gives us some gem source. And what we'll do is skim in the edge here. Go for a little roll down the hill. We'll take this shrine here. As we just stack mines out of our arse. Brilliant. We'll get some crit damage for elites. Roll down the hill. As I mentioned, here's a little freebie. So we will get... Yeah, we'll get that one. How else can I get over there with ease? I don't think there's a way. So we're going to... Oh, goodness. Hop down here. Hopefully hit that tree. Take less damage than ideal. Or more damage than ideal, I should say. Take a couple of chests. HP regen, which is nice. Let's grab that one. And that's credit card. And then we'll go around this way and see if we can get up there. Because if we can talk to the guy in the black hat, we can probably buy a goodie or two. Bit of a longer journey. But we've got time. As Slimers start to appear. There we are, another chest. We love these freebies. And it's going to give us 20% more damage to people above 90%, which is absolutely wonderful. We like that. Where's Mr. Hatman? Mr. Hatman! Let's see what you got. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, he does have some slurp blood. Slurp blood? Slurp gloves. Let's get a toxic barrel. Grab that pop there. Can't afford that, so we're just going to charge over to the final boss, of this level at least, this stage. There we go. You know what? We'll do a tag team on that. We'll grab that one. We'll do duration. And we'll do damage to release. There we are. I don't really know what duration does. It might increase the length of which we play. Oh, it does a little bit. Interesting. Right, and the boss is down there. So we're going to do a nice forward roll, take a lot of damage as we hit the ground. But luckily, we steal this life back. Just with the powers that we have. We'll get a knockback tone as well, why not? So we'll do this. Want to get to a position where we have a bit more maneuverability, because at the moment we're being absolutely mullered, which isn't ideal. As you can see, I'm being stabbed left, right and centre. It's like a day out in London. So we want to try and gain some of our health back. Just keep our distance a little bit. Hopefully our sniper will deal some of the damage we need here. Luckily there is a bomb there, so we can grab that. And that will take out all the mobs. Oh, goodness. Just helps while we just deal some damage here. Trying to hurt him a little bit. Goodness, as I get absolutely mullered. There is a heart down there, so we'll roll forward, try and grab that heart before it dies. Lovely, lovely, that's what we like. Got another stone golem there, little bark. Let's try and just take those down. Wonderful. Get our quantity tone again. Increase our mines. Just take this guy down. Increase our quantity again. Wonderful. Just low level. We've got max HP increase. We'll increase our HP tone as well. We'll increase our lifesteal. Wonderful. Final swans incoming. I'll just do a cheeky bomb. And then away we go. Right, and here we go. Last... It's not even last level. Second to last level. Take that time. Increase our attack speed. And we'll just go on an adventure, you know. What's life like if we don't go adventures? Go adventures? Go on adventures. I can speak, I swear. Here we are. Splendid. I'm also moving house, so apologies for the mess behind me. It's just a toolkit. And the fox. So here we go. Drop down here, grab that chest. Standing heals us, so if we stand still, see there's a little campfire? Lovely. And then I create a little mine tower. Whee! Just go around this way. Grab this chest. Here we go. A bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. Grab a little tome like it's not even a tome, it's a shrine. Projectile speed. Grab this one. Movement speed, get a little bit more fast. A little bit faster, a little bit more fast. A little bit faster. Oh, someone. Can't afford that. That's lovely. Hop down here because we can stand in the middle of the two. Get a little bit of healing. And we'll increase our pickup range as well. And we will increase our pickup range even more. Not this time. Add to our projectile count. Chase down Goldie Boy. Get him shot to shit. Come on, buddy. Die. What? How did that not kill him? Let's look at the map. Ooh, egg. What are those? I want those. just take down the other one. Where did the other one go? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, here's the bottom one. We'll just spawn them. And we'll go for a run. Increase our mines. Grab that one. For some knuckle dusters. Continue on the run here. Oh god, being hit. But as we're at 25 minutes, I might say sayonara, goodbye, and catch us next time where it'll be another video from Mainhouse Games. Have a nice evening all, have a nice day, or have a nice morning. Goodbye.